Hello, my friend. It's good to be with you again today. Have you ever had someone hurt your feelings and you got really mad at them? Maybe you got so mad you thought you would never stop being mad at them. You thought, I'm going to grow up, I'm going to be 100 years old, and I'm going to still be mad at you. We all get mad at other people sometimes. We all have our feelings hurt. And when we're mad, it can be hard to imagine that we would ever stop being mad at someone. Remember our story from last week? It was about two brothers who had a big fight. And Esau got so mad at his brother Jacob that Jacob actually ran away because he was scared of his brother. He ran away and lived in the desert. But I want to tell you how that story ends. It's not in your storybook, but I think you should know the ending. So I'm going to tell it to you today. The story goes like this. Jacob trusted that God was with him, and he journeyed far and wide. He had a family with 12 sons and one daughter. Her name was Dinah. Jacob also became rich, with lots of sheep and donkeys. But deep down, Jacob knew he needed to talk to his brother Esau again. So Jacob called a messenger and said, "Go and find my brother Esau. Tell him I am alive and well, and now I have a family, and lots of donkeys and sheep. And tell him, I hope that he favors me. I hope that he is not angry with me anymore." The messenger did as Jacob said, and then returned with a message from Esau. "Your brother is coming to see you, and he's bringing 400 men. Jacob was scared. He thought, my brother must still be angry, and he is coming to fight with me. I bet that's why he's bringing 400 men. Jacob worried all night long. But he remembered that God had promised to be with him, and so he prayed that God would help him. He prayed all night long. The next day, as the sun rose, Jacob saw his brother coming. Being as brave as he could be, Jacob ran out ahead of his family to meet Esau. Jacob bowed down before his brother and waited to see what Esau would do. And then Esau ran to meet Jacob. He wasn't angry at all. He threw his arms around Jacob and kissed him. Then they both started to cry because they were so happy to see each other after all those years. Esau asked, "Who are these people with you?" And Jacob said, "These are my children. And also, I have lots of sheep and donkeys. You can have them, my brother." Esau laughed and said, "I do not need your sheep and donkeys, Jacob. I have plenty of my own. My brother, I just want to journey with you in peace, side by side." The end. I'm so glad that Jacob went to find his brother, because if he hadn't, he never would have realized that Esau wasn't mad at him anymore. Esau, even though his feelings had been hurt, had stopped being mad at his brother. We have a special word for that when someone hurts your feelings and then you stop being mad at them. We call it forgiving. Esau had forgiven Jacob. We all get mad sometimes. We all hurt each other's feelings. But it's good to not be mad forever. It's good to forgive. Let us close with the prayer at the bottom of the page. Please read it along with me. Dear God, please help me to make peace and to forgive. Amen. The text of this story was prepared by me, Kathryn Ray. Illustrations are by Rebecca J. Epstein-Levy.